All right, this is just going to be easier. There's 10 games tonight for me to review, so I'm doing the preview first. So we're going to talk about the 6 games for tomorrow first, then I do the review, and then I do the power rankings, because after I've done the review and the power rankings, I'm not going to want to do this. So, just saying right now, this is going to be the easiest one to get done, so get this through the chute, get this one done for tomorrow. And I'm wearing Buffalo, I'm wearing my Ullmark jersey because I'm an optimist. I know Ullmark's out. Work with me on this. Boston's playing the New York Rangers tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Pacific, noon Eastern. Boston's 11-5-2. They've won 2 out of 3 against the Rangers, but not the last one. The Rangers 7-8-3. Bergeron 8 goals, 12 assists, 20 points for him. Marchand 10 goals, 12 assists, 22 points. The real question with Boston is the defense. So the Rangers, Kreider now has 9 goals and 2 assists. He's woke up. Adam Fox with a goal and 9 assists. So we'll see if the Rangers can work some magic tomorrow and even up the season series with the Bruins. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, the next game of the day will be Philadelphia in against Buffalo. All these games are early. So the good news is I'll have the review done earlier tomorrow night than one of the earliest reviews I've done all year. And we're debating about whether or not to have a live stream tomorrow night. So 10-4-3 Philadelphia, who are now 2-1 against the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo 6-9-3, and I'm like, sure, I'll wear Sabres because they've got to win one here, right? So Couturier in 7 games has 4 goals and 6 assists. He is quietly putting together a very good run, despite not having played that many games. Farabee 8 goals and 7 assists for him. He's been streaky. On the Buffalo side, there's Taylor Hall, 1 goal, 11 assists. People are starting to notice the 1 goal for Taylor Hall, and not in a positive way. And what I'm really anxious to see is just how quickly the jokes are going to start if Buffalo wins the draft lottery this year. Right? Olofsson, 7 goals and 8 assists. Continues to produce, and whether it's 5-on-5 or power play, it's still points. He's still getting the points. Also starting at 3 Eastern, there's 2 other games starting at the same time. The Columbus Blue Jackets are 8-9-5. And the power rankings board had to kind of do what I call a market correction with Columbus. I'm going to apologize in advance to Columbus fans. Nashville's won 4 out of 5 against them. Nashville's 9-11. So when they're not playing against Columbus, they're 5-10. So that's alarming, right? And I guess then they're 2-2 against Detroit. So the record is bad when they're not playing Detroit or Nashville. It's just all kinds of bad. But they get to play Columbus again tomorrow. So not play themselves. Although some games it looks like they're playing against themselves. Atkinson, 9 goals and 8 assists. He is kind of the scoring leader, other than of course that Laine guy. If you look by goals per game, it's Laine. Foligno, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. See if he gets on the board tomorrow. On the Nashville side, Ekholm had his first 2 goals today, so he's got 2 goals and 3 assists now, 201 points in his career. Howla was really prominent today, did not get on the board. He's got a goal and 4 assists. We'll see if he gets on the board tomorrow. And also, as I said, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. The 11-5-4 Washington Capitals face New Jersey again. Washington's won both meetings. New Jersey's 7-7-2 now. For Washington, of course, Backstrom's been the story. 9 goals, 15 assists, 24 points. He's made up for the fact that Ovechkin's not really scoring that much compared to normal Ovechkin years. Wilson, 7 goals and 8 assists. He's been fantastic for the Caps as well. On the New Jersey side, he sure seems to be starting to find that offense. 5 games so far, 2 goals and an assist. We'll see if he gets on the board again tomorrow. And Zacha, who continues to be hot, 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points. We'll see if New Jersey can get off to a better start, because against Washington was really the start that killed them. They did pretty well after that. Then at 5 Eastern, so 2 hours after that, 2 o'clock Pacific, we've got the Pittsburgh Penguins, 11-7-1, playing the Islanders again, who are 10-6-4. Pittsburgh's won 4 out of 5 against the Islanders, so they really like playing against the Islanders. Kapanen, 3 goals and 7 assists so far for Pittsburgh. Letang, 4 goals and 10 assists. He is on an amazing run right now. We'll see if he gets on the board again. Eberle, 8 goals and 4 assists for the New York Islanders. And Nelson, 6 goals and 4 assists. So they had tremendous offense against Boston. Then they play Pittsburgh, and it didn't quite work out. We'll see whether or not they're able to get that going against. Maybe they score 7 against Pittsburgh, right? I would think it's probably DeSmith and Sorokin tomorrow, so we'll see. Based on who played today anyways. And then at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific, this is the last game of the night tomorrow. Detroit in against Chicago. So the weird thing is there's no Canadian teams. So normally they have hometown hockey on Sportsnet. They do some kind of hometown hockey thing. But I guess that's not a thing tomorrow, or they'll just pick the American game, which would be this one, which would be the last one of the night. 7-13-3 now is the record for Detroit. And I've been saying for weeks that I thought Detroit was playing better than the record. Now they're starting to get the wins. And for Chicago, they're 11-7-4. They're still 4-1 against Detroit, but they have to be kicking themselves with the result from tonight, which I haven't talked about yet because we haven't done the review. Bobby Ryan, 6 goals, 6 assists. He is their leading scorer. This is damning praise that Bobby Ryan's the leading scorer with a total of 12 points through 23 games. So Detroit still having some scoring problems. Robbie Fabry, 4 goals, 5 assists for him so far this year. And we'll see whether or not they're able to get on the board against the Blackhawks. Kubalik has been red hot against Detroit. 7 goals, 10 assists for him on the season. And Soderberg. And I praised the Soderberg signing at the time it happened. He's now got 4 goals and 5 assists. And I think he's been a really good addition for Chicago. And we'll see whether or not tomorrow he's able to get any kind of points as well against a Detroit team that they should be kind of angry about. Because this is a game that, if you win that, this division kind of looks like it's 4 teams that are in and everybody else is going to be way out. But Detroit today kind of said, nah. And they kept themselves within striking distance of Columbus and Nashville. So that's interesting. Let me know your winners in the comments section below. Don't worry, the review's still coming. The power rankings are still coming. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.